Chat. Hi there. Great or good from Iconoclast.
Deep into that darkness peering.
Lovely, great
Long
song.
I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
From a great game with great music. My great camera is out of position. I forgot about that.
Nintendo.
How do we do this? I always forget how I do this during the day. Things like that, maybe.
You too
okay, each.
will come to understand fear.
Can't really see how my face looks here because I need to turn around. Thank you for your contribution. How you doing, Amber? That's an amazing emote, by the way. I love it. I think this is on a different layout. There you go. That's the one I'm looking for. my ED layout. Yo, Joker, how's it going? Thanks. Wait, do we have like... I don't. Okay, whatever. Just go without practice, that's fine. Not like it matters too much. You submitted your first speedrun to AGQ? Nice. Nervous but excited. What do you submitted? Good luck with that. Yeah, I think it's always good to just do it. I was also nervous first time, but there's like technically nothing to lose. Okay, I'm still looking for a consistent way. Okay, that got something. One day I'll find a consistent strat to get a moonwalk. Effortless. That way we can show it on pretty much every marathon. But so far it feels random. It's very unique. It's called Synesthesia. Nice name. Rhythm action game, kind of like Binding of Isaac meets Rock Band. Nice. A cool concept. The bit of the music, nice.
That once I could not see beyond.
It's freeware you're gonna play, nice. Yeah, but it's like this. It's the same idea, isn't it? No, it's not. It's seen as dead. Yeah, it's actually, yeah. I got like. How do you even say that? Yeah, I got tricked. I thought it was synesthesia with like an extra A. And then I thought about dreamnesthesia. You know, the game everyone should play, right? It's just the demo though. You should do it because the full games is never gonna happen. Games based on that medical phenomena is not really related? Okay. Devs are some cool people? Yeah, I heard so. I think they're from Chile. Yeah, no, we submitted for another funds on Dreamnesthesia a couple days ago. It was something because a friend told me, hey, the funds the same of the last year, remember? Apparently they close tomorrow. Do you want to submit with like the same shit? Just copy paste. And I was like, it's one day, dude. Like, why did you tell me before? And then he was like, oh, but you know what? They gave like 5 more days. And I was like, okay, I mean, it's copy paste, whatever. Turns out we didn't actually copy paste. Because he wanted to add more stuff. But well, we submitted anyways, although it might not work because we forgot a sign. Nice. This might be a gold. Let's see. Korean gold, maybe? Oh shit. That's the magic of Korean people. Mental. For reference, the gold on Japanese is 412, and the gold on English is 410. So you get an edge. Not actually Korean right here, by the way. I call it Korean because it's like Korean, but this is actually Japanese on English, which has the same font as Korean default. That's something else to talk about during the hotfix, I guess. Because it's like, oh, Pandora, this is weird. You're not playing on Japanese. Isn't like Japanese always faster on almost every game? Oh no, I'm actually playing on Japanese. Just with English things. Oh, that means you're playing on Japanese, but not because of the text. So what's going on there? What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I'm just crazy. I had to time out all those shit, by the way. Measuring every single text in the game. There's like 4 languages in PAL, including English, which is not the exact same English as you would expect from US and Japanese. So I had to measure it separately. Casting around to bug you? Okay. Thank you for the good luck. It's an interesting turnaround. Hello? I don't know if I can do that. Maybe on staff cutscene. You know, it's always harder during runs. Like, I can definitely do it in staff cutscene, if I remember. Let's sneak an extra bit here. Because I think I was short on darts. Bam. Oh, look at you, huh? But I think the description says that, doesn't it? So joke's on you. You gotta read the rules. Maybe it doesn't say it. I'm actually not sure. Like, I know I'd put it on something, but maybe it was long ago. On another thing. I have no idea. Okay. Weird sneaking pattern. One day I will adjust my sneaking patterns that are probably... I feel like I've done it so many times and still not quite there. Not quite there. That cutscene right there, it should give you stamina. It doesn't, by the way. Elia would be a lot faster if we could get stamina from that. Apio, meow. Because we get stamina from almost every cutscene on Elia. But not that one.
Okay.
The description merely says yes. Interesting. You know, this is the good thing of using brass. I can put my chart here. Effortless. I believe that's faster scrolling on Korean. Like actually faster than scroll trick.
From my research, it is apparent
think.
that the endeavor...
I think it's like 1 or 2 frames faster. Which usually for humans means like 3 or 4. Because doing scroll trick frame perfect is really hard.
Oh my god, what is it?
This devil's work. We should get out of here.
He has been defiled.
we have feared the most.
Which means we have defilers. On Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness confirmed same universe as StarCraft. I mean, I guess StarCraft has a lot of cosmic horror shit. Makes sense. Need to remember, I am not in Japanese. I mean, I am in Japanese. You know what I mean. I'm sort of in Japanese. A little bit. Mostly. It's actually gonna be so confusing. Like, it's gonna be like very fun, but I think also very confusing to explain. Like this extra layer of language that we need to deal with now. I'm down for it. It saves time. And it ends the discussion about whether Korean is a valid version or not. As a competitive version, at least. Because there was a little bit of discussion. I would say the people who actually, you know, the opinions that were most important being me and Sir. I don't want to be an asshole, but let's be honest. Those are the 2 most important opinions in the community, right, Chet? I think we can all agree on that. And we agreed that it didn't matter. That said, there's always that ghost behind telling you to be consistent in terms of rule sets and whatnot. The ghost was telling me, you know, you cannot play Korean officially on a Korean Wii. Because Korean Wiis don't have backwards compatibility with CDs. You cannot put a GameCube CD on a Korean. Because it doesn't have the thingy. Buti Stukin Sungi. I mean, it has the thingy. What it doesn't have is... Okay, this sucks ass. I remember the guy that was telling me that sucking ass was amazing. He would love this run. Okay. I guess I'm mixing. All my time saved. Gone. What was I talking about? No, you can input CDs. What you can... I think it doesn't have the controller ports for GameCube. I think that's what it is. So technically you cannot play this game, you know? I think it's like that. So then you could only play Korean on a Korean GameCube. But then it's not competitive because of loading times. Now, none of that matters at all because Japanese on English is equivalent to Korean. And like 10 times cheaper. Also like two times cheaper than US version. So actually optimal for speedrun. Literally no excuse to don't run this game on the best version as well. Or just run it. Or play it. Also no excuse to not play it because it's in Japanese, you know, if you're afraid of not understanding anything, no problem. It has English. Though, you need to beat the game once to unlock English. But hey, you're I mean, it's come on, it's 2022. You have a Wii, you can mod it. You can download the save files we have on the Discord. It's fine. Wrong side. I'm gonna do a closer turn. I think that's fine. Actually, I need to review that so I can do an even closer turn next time. Bad. Oh, this is so bad. Like, we got it, but... I was trying to go for a really fast one, I got punished. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Overall, at least. Wait a moment, I wonder if the board electrically has the means to add port. It does. It's just the fucking plastic that is over. Like, you actually, if you take out the plastic, I think the ports are there. It's like, it's so stupid. Get a fucking knife? Yeah. But then, you know, there's the ghost that talks about, you know, you're modifying the console. But I don't really care. I would accept Korean on any Wii with just region free. No problem.
Dreams. Modern psychology of
Anything if you would play the game. The only thing I'm not accepting is SSD times from Nintendo or something like that. That is too fast. It's too unfair. Although for casually it's fine. Obviously. Two models of Wii can be different than each other. Yeah, it's true. Oh, that was wrong. Got 100% brain for like the smallest part of a second. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of analysis. I remember Toast showing me some of those for Wind Waker, I think, where people would analyze different Wiis, and there was like this red Wii that was like super fast compared to the others. There's also this thing, for example, in PSO, Phantasy Star Online, it's actually kind of important which memory cards you use, because some are faster than others. I think that's not gonna work. Especially if I aim for the head. That is really bad. And it's a crash. Actually, thank you, because it was really bad. Yeah. We got our first crash since last year, maybe? Or since summer? Maybe? It is one of the fastest crashes, yeah. Oh, no CS. Because CS, that's a fast scratch. That is a hell of a fast scratch. If you're trying to run that shit. I mean, you still need to land the first CS to have a crash. It still has its difficulty. Still gotta get at least one frame perfect. Very skill intensive, yeah.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
The veil of reality. Okay. See ya. Thanks for bugging me. Oh. Slow Ulji. I'm still looking for wordplays for Ulyaoth and Settleta. You know, we have Chattur'gir. I guess jelly has to be something related to... I mean, Ulyaoth. Uljelly? Uljalith. guess that works. And it's like a flan or something. Oh, come on. I was too greedy. Like 1 pixel away from him. That trigger is actually pretty big. Yeah, not a good pies. At least we got that. US pies. Hello, Bakuman. How's the empanada? Not yet. Tomorrow. Unless you're
say what was the true beginning.
you're asking about the other empanada. No, yeah, that one's fine. Empanada Shan. Yeah, tomorrow. Although I think we have some. Yeah, we probably have some empanadas. We're gonna have mostly choripanes. I love this string on Korean. Talking about Korean, I've been seeing ASL 14, Africa TV Star League, StarCraft Brood War, best tournament. It's been amazing. Like, it's just I don't understand how that game keeps getting better. It's crazy. It's amazing rounds. I almost feel like Elias is in a different position on this version sometimes. Or maybe I'm just getting bad angles. Oops. Am I being off like here? Let's see. Okay. finally a nice sneak sequence. Zombie was very nice. Might have been extra. Any sanity effects? No.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavor...
God.
Oh my God, what is
What
it?
happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most.
I forgot to share my stream on 80 Discord. Shouldn't take too long. Let's see. There you go. That text is kinda large. Which sucks because I think it's because of the size or the shape of the text bubble. Like very narrow. More than it should be. I'm still recovering, but I can drink Termoto. Nice. Alcohol related doctor's orders. Oh, you can't. Oh, I see. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'm actually not a Terremoto girl. Or Beano or anything. I'm just distillated. So if they're just distillation drinks, I'll have some. $13.59 there. I'm gonna try to remember that for the future.
So, you have come to return my...
Oh, that was so good. Come on. No. I was not close enough to the door. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look. Yeah, I was not even close. Like, nothing. Sucks. Wanted to go a little bit too optimal. Okay, that's kind of a... almost a guaranteed moonwalk. It's a small one, and we got a leg target there. So, ooh, that's interesting. I like that. Yeah, it looks promising. Like, just waiting a lot for the first zombie. Because then he has, like, a pretty good position. With the others also being kind of close.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
The chosen one. Solid Snake. Actually on that cutscene. I mean David Hayter, you know, same thing. It's like one random Roman soldier. Very good. Again. It's a little bit far away. It's 4. Keep forgetting. Yeah, there you can see how big the trigger is. Look at how far away I am from Uyoth. Now it is slightly risky, you know, if you miss it. An extra pause. Which is usually a full second. Turn around this time. Nice. Or 9 maybe? Mental. Oh, that means I can do a 4-7? Because I missed Uyoth Granite. No shit.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
That's crazy. Yeah, it would have never crossed my mind that a 4-7 would be even remotely possible. Maybe it's just a very low for 08th. Who knows? But definitely can be golded again. It's that same thing with the jelly. Oh, I think the dogs are close. Can hear them crying. Ta 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 ta. Yeah, they have an asshole owner. He's one of my neighbors. Just literally abandons them on the street. I've been forgetting this snake a little bit. Good thing you can still always just improvise a snake pattern with Elia. don't like that position. We'll see, maybe I'm surrounded. Okay. Mantorok decided to be nice and attack the Uji. Why are you tired? Sure.
From my research, it is
I still
apparent
have
that the
time
endeavor
to buy some groceries? Nice. Yeah, you definitely need to get the stuff for tomorrow. We got the stuff out a couple days ago.
Oh my god, what is it?
Because the plan is to have some neighbors tomorrow here. Good neighbors.
You have proven
Not the ones
what we
that
have
surround
feared
my
the
house,
most.
but a little bit farther neighbors. Pretty much just friends of family at this point. Friends of the house. And I'm gonna do whatever is in my power to make them play God. Because that's what I do. No, I also want to talk with some of them, because some of them are professors, or teachers, I guess. So maybe I can get, like, some good contacts with schools. To maybe offer gold classes or something? I think that can be promising. I gotta make money somehow. And that can be a good start. Is this no scroll or is it scroll? It's no scroll, okay. Good to know. I don't remember it being scrolling one of the versions, at least. Or maybe not. Yeah, my muscle memory is going pretty good on these early chapters. I'm a little bit worried about the later ones, though. Might need to do some, like, late game practice one of these days. Okay. You don't get it, you don't get it. You don't insist. Insisting loses time. Because the trick actually barely saves time. a little bit of a problem today. $57. 2 seconds faster than last time. Thank you for the good luck.
You have come to return my...
And beeper on storage time. Almost got stuck there. Hey you. Hey when you have that weird position. I'm sadly taking the inverter room because of the extra sword swings. Hello? I was pretty close to the trigger. I am a little bit worried. We won't know until like 40 minutes or 50 minutes into the run. Hello? Oh, my angle, I hate it. Ugh. This controller has a little bit of problem with very subtle movement. Not gonna lie, kinda wanna keep going. I'm surprised that's only 18 seconds lost. The thing is, the rest of Anthony was amazing. I would be pretty ashamed if this PBs. Mostly doing it from practice. I prefer to reset on Kareem.
Dreams. Modern psychology of...
No torch this time? There was a torch last time. which is a very rare torch. You see right at the beginning. Oh, yeah, cutscene. Really? Whoa. Okay, my greediness, it's not paying off at all. I don't care too much about this run, so we're gonna go for Cratch anyways. Like, if I get a Cratch, whatever. But with this space, we cannot avoid it 100%. So it's gonna be a bit. Hello, Nono. How's it going? Okay, get ready for a crash. Okay. Oh, it's because of that. I see. Guess we gotta keep going. Okay, zombie. Weird position. Gotta remember that. Rundown is not instant. Gotta scroll down. Had a really bad headache today. I got nothing done, sadly. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I hate those days when you can't really do anything. Whether it's a headache or maybe you're waiting for something to happen. You just can't get the stuff done. And it's something you don't really have a whole lot of control over. Yo, Shadow. The blue screen is pretty good. Have you read it? It's actually very hilarious. What it says. Run is looking pretty good though? Nah. Is that... we got music. 1, 2. We got music glitch. Rundown music's over. And that means we're gonna get the Dream of Forever during low sanity. Which I'm a fan of. We need to sneak here because of that bad zombie. Marathon 80? No. No, I just miss horror skip. I'm playing actually full like PvE attempts. Strats. I just failed horror skip. But decided to keep going. Because I want I don't wanna... I wanna play a little bit more of the game. They're doing something for the 18th? Not really. I'm doing something for tomorrow. I haven't even thought about 18. Really? Oh, this is really bad. Kill it. Okay. So ass. I'm gonna need like 3 recoveries. You're not gonna let me pass as well? Okay, that's amazing, isn't it? At the serve end for a round like that. What's on the 18th? It's Chilean holiday. It's like sort of the equivalent. You know, I know there's a lot of US viewers, so I guess it's sort of the equivalent to the 4th of July.
Deep into that dark
Sort of. Because I don't actually know. But it's like a similar idea. I am saying that a little bit out of my ass. But I think that's fine. And it's like 3 days of holiday. Like it's today is holiday already, actually. Today, tomorrow, 18, and maybe 19 as well. I don't remember. Like Independence Days. Yeah, it is kind of like that, but it's not really that. Because the real Independence Day is in another day. But we don't celebrate that shit. 18 is like the first assembly of something, government, whatever bullshit. So it's like related to independence, but not really. I mean, yes, really, but it's not the day of the. It's weird. The Chileans are weird, but it doesn't matter. Nobody really cares about that. People just care about getting drunk and eating empanadas and anticuchos, asado, like barbecues. Yes, but no, but yes, exactly. How you doing, Alexa? Also, NL7, how you doing? Empanadas, yeah, we get empanadas de pino. Which is not pine. It's the same word. I don't know why it's called like that, but it's like meat, like grind meat, or also cut meat. It depends. With onion, egg, and what else? I guess some of them have chicken as well. Olive, yeah. I always take off the olive and give it to someone else. But yeah, it has that. And pasas. How do you even say pasas in English? In English. Like this dry, disgusting, whatever. I love the empanadas de pino, but I need to take those 2 things off, and then everything else is perfect. There you go. That's my 4B. That's my faraway Uji. Good Mantorok turnaround. Into a far turn, like Mantorok. Not that far away though. Could have been farther, I think. And then far south. Could be a pretty good bias. Nah. Slow turnaround. Nope. 410 or 411. No, 410. That's the cool thing. That's the broken thing about Korean. You can like you can fail some stuff and still get the best time of English, which is 410. You can get empanadas here, US, in some Mexican places. Nice. Yeah, like almost all Latin American countries have their own styles and versions of empanadas. It's a very like Latin American thing. Here in Chile we have empanadas de pino, which is the ones I described, and I guess queso is really popular as well, like cheese empanadas. If you go to the coast, you can get more stuff like shrimp cheese and things like that. There's a beer empanadas, which I don't really understand, but they exist. Pear. Pear's probably a bad pronunciation. Is it pear? Pear? I don't know. This peer sounds like, you know, like your peers. Like my speedrunning peers. It doesn't sound correct. That one. How do you pronounce that one? Like hair? It's like pear? Pear. And then how do you pronounce pear? And you have two things. How do you make the difference? Or it's just contextual? I hate English. What the fuck? Why can't you just have one sound for every vowel? Like we do. Is a is a. In every single word you're gonna find an a. Which is an A for you. Sometimes. And it's amazing because also every vowel is related like to how much you open your mouth. So you get like the smallest mouth opening, I think, with U, and then like E, and then E, O, A, you know, so it's like fully related to a physical thing. I love it. But then you mad humans have like 2 sounds per vowel. Except E, I guess. Well, although E has a lot of intricacies depending on the word. So never mind. One day I'll learn Japanese and Korean so I can complain about more languages. Let's see if my sneak's correct this time. Fucked up something in the last run. I think this might be Bleeding Walls. She was looking to the side quite a bit. Or is it just looking at Mantorok? Mental. J and J. J and G being somewhat, yeah. Also C and K, yeah. Like C and K are also interchangeable in Spanish. But in Spanish, there's barely any words with K. There's very, very few words that actually use K. That's probably slower. A normal scroll is probably fine on this version.
From my research,
Now the problem,
it is apparent
there's a similar problem in
endeavor-
Spanish with J and G, actually. It's slightly different. It's with E and I. So G, it's pronounced G. If it's followed by an A, a U, or a O,
Get out of here.
you know, like ga, go, gu.
You have proven what
But if
we
it's
have
followed
feared
by
the
an
most.
I or an E, is he or he. Unless you put a U first. Like G, U, I is gi instead of he. So those are some of the intricacies in Spanish that don't make a whole lot of sense. And there's a similar problem with C and S as well. Also, E and I being the problematic letters. Now that's a good turnaround. That thing has been evading me all these runs. You haven't used Spanish in college? If it wasn't for the stream, it would have been the same for English, I think, in my case. Not college though, like university. We don't really have a college here in Chile. There's this most similar thing is like bachillerato, which is similar to a college, but the thing is, it's not mandatory. Like usually, like there's people that legit want to do bachillerato, but a lot of people that go there is because they don't know what to do next after school. So they try to go for this like mix up of a lot of things to see what they like and then choose something. Or just don't choose anything and just go to war immediately. But yeah, after school you are on your own and you have to decide what to do with your life, and it's kind of scary and you don't really know what you're doing. Does the War Record just have a bad early game, or are you doing new stuff? The early game is a little bit bad, plus I'm better at the game. There's not really new stuff in an early game. But my hands are getting faster on a lot of little details. That's what I noticed. My menus are better than when I got the War Record as well. Oh, I almost forgot. Playing on English as well. That's like 2 seconds. Or probably 3 seconds in Pious. And another second on Aelia. So, out of my time save, there's about 4 seconds that are free. The rest is execution. But yeah, I almost forgot. A big portion is because English and Japanese. University is a better term. The thing is, on US there is college, and it's different, right? And it's very common to go to college after school and then to university. Although a lot of college is on like the same campus, right? But it's still a different thing. We don't have that in Chile as a common thing. As like most people go to college after school. That is not a thing on Chile. It's like a few people chose bachillerato, which is the closest thing we have to college. All the other Chileans are just completely lost after school, trying to decide what to do with their lives. This is really bad. I hate this trick sometimes. That should work. Is it gonna work? Okay. No. Okay. Gotta watch this. Forgot about the whole English in Japanese, yeah. It's funny because I don't know how to call it, whether English in Japanese or Japanese in English. Because it's like English language on the Japanese version, or the Japanese version using English language, you know? My horror skip was relatively fast. That's why I'm not losing time. Because BPROM storage on the scroll was super slow. So there's like another, I don't know, 7 seconds on that chapter to be saved. Maybe more? I don't know. I don't actually know how many seconds is one try of BPS.
dreams. Modern psychology of
Now I'm Daddy. I'm Daddy. You Daddy? We got a torch. But Karim didn't look at the torch. I heard it though. Okay, don't get a brain sneeze this time. Is it gonna push me? It didn't push me. If you put it right at the center with you a little bit off center towards where you want to go, it actually pushes you. Kind of like a TAS thread. I keep doing AV for some reason. That's clean. Chopper just barely started to sing, so we should be alright on the way back. I'm probably just run. Again, early on that. Need to remember that I'm spells there. One, two. That was a long 1-2 because I think I was too fast on the bounties. So I should be able to just run. Okay. A little bit scary. Usually not something I do. Usually I sneak at least a fraction of a second there. I don't remember how my magic is. Magic seems fine. Does it? I'm not actually sure. No, I think it's low. Let's see. Second time I forget to press pause. Okay. Fine, at least. Don't like that damage. Okay. I hate this. I really don't like using talisman. Could technically use bed for no damage. Got lucky. I'm doing extra scrolls. A lot of like tiny mistakes. Yeah.
Curry.
Was it a gold? The Kareem? No, because that was still a very good Kareem, actually. It's just that I got like a collection of very, very small mistakes on menus, like extra scrolls and things like that. Kinda crazy. Just can't sleep on Kareem.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention.
Yeah, it looks fine. Secret there is to do the attack on. Ooh, really? I think I didn't even know you could fail that. Okay. It's to open the door from very far away. On the here on the hall. That usually gives you a good horror later. We'll see though. It's always a we'll see situation. Yeah, it looks promising. There you go. It's just enough. Beautiful trapper. You got a jumper. One, two, three. Open. Almost perfect. One extra pause. But the menu was pretty good. Good to know I still have that. Oh, I forgot to reload, I think. We'll see now. Yep. That's what I was thinking, like... That looked too good, actually, on the movement. It was because of that. Supposed to reload on... during the spells. Well... Oh, this is also gold, so... I guess it depends on how good was the Guardian on the gold. Yeah, probably losing time. Where are we going? Holy shit, a lot of that is just the Guardian. Like, there's definitely like 2 seconds of mistakes, and then the other is, I think it's just a bad Guardian. Just RNG. One of the few places where you have RNG on this game. Max Guardian. Bind. On the most optimal route. You gotta play a normal bind. And the other one would be Pious.
The ancients' influence was incredible. From
Technically, there's more. Like, there's always the possibility of a double roar on Kareem. Horror, but it's pretty rare. There's ways around it as well. It's not like the biggest time loss. And then you have this fucking trick, which is like technically not RNG, but it still feels like RNG for me. Also another gold. It's brutal to run against my time. That's a very interesting position, friend. Oh, that was so close. That was 2 layers. Probably. Like 2 out of 3 layers that you need to cross. Well, there goes a minute. Now we're a minute behind. Because it saves 30 seconds when you get the trick, and not getting the trick and doing everything else loses 30 seconds. So in total is a minute if you're comparing. I really don't know how I'm getting the good magic doing it like that. Kind of surprised. I need to sneak a little bit. Yeah, no free gas, no thanks. Really though? Whoa. Incredible. I'm pretty sure my position was alright here. Maybe I should have free gas, well, whatever. Oh, by the way, we have a sum of deaths. Under 24. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. Yeah, I haven't tried Silver Skip without free gas in forever. Probably like a year. I did it there because, you know, doing free gas is actually like 2 seconds, 2.5 depending on how fast your menu is. It is not necessary for Silver Skip, it just makes it way easier and way safer. Yes! Oh, and it has a leg target. I think I found the consistent trick. Oh, that's so cool if I can do that again. So wait for the first zombie, then wait for the second, kill first and second, and then do a standing turnaround for the other zombie. That gave me a perfect moonwalk into a leg target. If I can reproduce that consistently, then we have the swag for marathons. Ready. Consistent swag.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
Yeah, and I think I actually cannot PV after failing bronze skip. I still continue because, you know, like middle to late game practice. But I think at this point I cannot PV without it. Because I have 40 seconds on pole. I would need to get like perfect pole, perfect vine, and perfect pious at the end. So maybe. And it's barely gonna be a PV. So it might be possible. Because all those 3 things is definitely more than a minute. Though it is optimal to do the Celota block from as far as you can. Because after the cutscene you still get reposition to the center of the block thingy. You still get gain that distance for free. Nice. This could have been gold with a better clock on Alex, I think. It was still pretty good. Would have been a 4/8 with a better clock.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
Oh, come on. I was too far away. Yep. Greedy. It's so cool that you don't have to scroll on that. That's weird. I didn't activate a trap. It's gonna give me some weird behavior here. Okay. Is this like better now I think about it? You know, I might try that on the next run and see how consistent it is. I wonder. We usually save time here, but we might be tight. It's now cutscene merge. So those books right there, was that like a photo of books? Like if you ask me, I think it's very suspicious to have a cabinet like that with
From my research, it is
like a
apparent
printed
the endeavor-
photo of books. Maybe it's one of these. Do you know these paintings, Chad? This like, I don't know how they call. I kind of call like 3D painting,
You have proven
which is
the most.
especially, it was especially popular as street painting, where you make a piece of art that is meant to be seen from a very specific angle, and it looks like a 3D picture. I think there was a very cool artist that, I don't remember his name, but they used to do it with chalk, actually. You unfocus your art and see an image. I don't know if you have to unfocus. No, not that ones. Not the ones on the like here in Chile we have those on the back of notebooks and things like that. No, not those ones, but these ones are, it's just a painting, but you're supposed to see them from a very specific angle and place, because they look like 3D, like an actual, for example, like a hole in the ground, you know, like in the middle of the street. But it only looks like a hole in the ground if you look it from here. If you look it from the other side, it looks like a very stretched image, you know, of a hole in the ground. So I'm thinking something like that for the books, you know, so it looks like there really are books, but it only works from one direction, I guess. Yeah, if you remind me, I can show some pictures the next reset or something. But they're really, really cool. I used to have a folder full of images of that, but it was on a very old computer that I lost. Okay. I guess it's not an extra scroll because we're gonna be in the mix anymore, anyways. Yeah. Yeah, actually the ones where you have to unfocus and all that, I've never been able to see them. I remember all my friends at school making fun of me because it's like, how do you don't see it? There's like a dolphin and they were doing this with the notebook. I don't see anything. I would just get a headache for trying so much with my eyes. So many tricks with the eyes. Focusing and unfocusing. Could never catch what was the trick. It's actually not necessary to enchant the sword here. It doesn't add anything on this fight. The only reason why I do it is for menu. But it also doesn't matter that much. Because you still get the key. On the other menu, I guess you would scroll down. You know what? I might just don't enchant it anymore. So that way I can just match A and enchant the urns instead. Yeah, just leave. Because I don't want to fight this. What the fuck? I'm gonna evaluate that for the next round, just as the Elia thing. Yeah, so that menu would be down instead of right. I'm very happy that the only part that is, you know, being difficult for me here is the actual BPROM storage. But then I'm getting the enchant freakers consistently. Because there was a point where that was giving me a bunch of trouble as well. I just didn't have the timing on me. I think it was the other arm. Perfect. Body block though, somehow. Mental. Look at that. Crazy. And it wasn't even the perfect GIM. I think I wasn't aware that I could be this ahead after Anthony. And technically more.
Dreams. Modern psychology of
It was also a very fast horror skip. Like a very setup. Which is my favorite one. Back in the day, I actually did a bunch of YOLO ones. But you really reset so much if you do that. And it's really, compared to the one I did here, it'll be like 1 or 2 seconds faster. Because I did a very short setup on this one. I don't know if I'll take 1-2 seconds over. You know, it's like 16 minutes each try. I think I'm good. Oh, I got behind. Got the anti-TIS pushing me back. That's the risk you take. Sorry if you talk about this. Hang on. Because I was away a few minutes. Yeah, don't worry. What was that huge Anthony time save? Apparently I have I think my PV had a very slow GIN setup. That's my guess. And so this one, I didn't even have the perfect one, but I had a fairly decent one. And probably also a faster horror skip. Like with less setup. That's my guess. Let's go. I love getting it here because then I'm so relaxed later. It's really cool to get it there.
This isn't really happening.
And we can just go straight around down, not caring about anything. Yeah, of course. You just gotta get bronze skip and Roberto skip almost first try, and everything else. Well, not everything else. But yeah, I said this, like, I should be able to get a lower 26 eventually. Getting a 25, it's pretty hard. And with this route, it might be the minimum viable. Even though I know some of this says otherwise. I don't think you can viable get 24 with this route without implementing something else like Hold GIM maybe. Or Roberto skip 3.0, which is like the most cancer thing ever. And I don't think I would ever do that to myself. Okay, we're losing time on this Kareem. Kinda sucks. One, two. Yeah. Yeah, right now, like, this game compared to, let's say, some of your Yakuza runs, it's nowhere near. Like, just looking at my Anthony, for example, there's like a 15-second, you know, improvement there, and there are 40 seconds of time loss on Paul on my PV. Those, I think, are the two biggest things. On top of that, I guess there's the RNG of Bind and Pious. I got a very good, like better than average Bind on my PV. My Pious was very average towards bad. Like I'm talking about the last Pious fight, by the way. The last boss. Did it cast something there? What was that sound? Argon sound. The fuck? I'm very confused. Chat. Oh, raid. Okay, that's it then. That confused me, I guess. Thank you for the raid. I didn't hear it. I don't know. Oops. Oh, there you go. Now I can see it. AKA pass. Thank you. Oh, that's so Settings change. Okay, we're super behind. Do I want to play this? No, my time sheave. It's gone. Gone, Chad. We're even. Fucking hell. Ghost streamer? Yeah, no, this Kareem was good. I think it was a gold. Like last time I was losing like 3 seconds with a really good Kareem. Like what do you mean? It was just like 3 seconds of small menu optimizations and things like that. Like, are you kidding me? No, I'm actually surprised we're even. Because that was a right there. That was a marathon Kareem. You know, like I'm doing everything in my power to not reset. That kind of ending. So the party can keep going. Not the kind of Kareem you want.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention.
There you go, chat. That trigger is huge. You need to exploit it as much as you can to make this horror be nice. I guess 2 bullets. I didn't actually reload the other one. Which means I have to do that. Let me think. Can I reload 2 on the horror? Probably not the best idea. Just lose like 0.5 seconds there, it's fine. You got a runner. Although I think bone thieves don't run, they just walk. Like pretty fast, you know? We were talking about race walking the other day. And the rules, you know, like always have at least 1 foot in the floor. I think bone thieves are race walkers. There you go. That's how you do it. You can even be braver and try to move more, adjusting for multicast, but that's pretty tricky. But then if you cancel 1 spell, you're gonna be behind anyways. This is like the comfy advanced strat. First reload animation is actually faster, slightly, than the second one. So you can do like a reload cancel similar to attack cancel and do the first reload twice, because it skips Max like putting the other gun on his, I don't know how he holds it, like his crotch, I guess. it just floats there. Well, that part is lower. You can avoid that, sadly. No pistol crotch. Okay, that's a good Guardian. Wonderful. Okay. -0 gold. Alright. That means we got a really good Guardian on the PV. Holy shit. That was awesome. One of the fastest teleports. Now for the moment of truth. See if this run is gonna be alive or it's gonna be a zombie run.
The ancients' influence was incredible. From
Takes 31 minutes, 32 minutes for each attempt at bronze skip. One day, chat. I feel like one day we might have a very consistent bronze skip. I encourage every runner that tries to do this to find a better strat, a more consistent one. God, I would be happy. That's a bad angle. Yep. I think I got 2 layers again. You'll do it? Please do it, no. You'll be such a great contribution to this game. Like it is a bane. It is like probably the biggest reset point. The highest temperature in terms of a trick that will completely kill your run. And the biggest thing I think is it just takes so much to like try it, you know? And then you have to do the other normal route anyways if you fail it. That's like the biggest thing compared to other tricks, you know? We got bleeding walls. Okay, magic. This is really interesting, like, because I don't have enough magic for a recovery, even though I have enough sanity for it. Is that enough? Let's create this first. Yeah, this is fine. I did it too fast. Fucking hell. Well, whatever. Oh, that sucks. Like I was too close when I did the no magic message, so I shouldn't delay that a little bit. Sucks. Sneaking gun, sneaking floating gun. You don't get it for too much. This trigger right here makes Lindsay visible again. And now we're gonna risk a sanity effect. To see if we're lucky and we get a cinematic skip. Nope, it didn't happen.
Remember me, Alex.
I think it's probably better because I don't actually remember how to play the rest of the chapter. If we get a cinematic skip, there's like a completely different route with manips. Because you don't get the free 1 minute, and I don't remember it. Forgot my torch. Where to get that now? Yeah. A little bit uncomfortable. HP looks pretty down as well, so I think I'm doing explosionless here. And then we're gonna do another one. A little bit of improvisation time here. Should be enough for manip. Fuck you. A whole lot I can do about that. We got a sanity effect, so I don't need more manips. Flag wasn't activated from Elia. Really? Let's wait the second one. Second time I failed that. Something's off in my timing. And this is the pain, Chad. This is the pain of failing Bronski. And a bunch of other stuff as well. This is the pain of Lindsay. High level Lindsay. crazy. Yeah. Top level jail. Hello, Max. How's it going? Excuse me. Need to enter this room. Oh. That's gonna suck a little bit on Enga. I don't need to assign anything. Oh, I guess it would be nice to assign this. Just because I'm used to do Roberto skip with that.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition.
Alright, chat. 40 seconds time save here. If I can move in the bell cutscene. It says 1 minute even. I wonder. I really wonder. I'm not gonna be confused about that. I thought it was just 40 seconds. Maybe it's on top of like that plus another gold. I really don't know. Okay. Come on. It's easy on Korean. Not actually. It's just easier. Much easier. But still hard. Almost waited too much, but I think it's fine.
Too soon.
We'll see now. Yeah, it's fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up. A little bit more down. There you go. That's pretty good. So that's an incredible time save there. I miserably failed that on the War Wrecker. And I failed it the worst way you can fail that. Which is when you get a... you can't summon. Because no summon message plus free cast, it's a stat refiller. It gives you all your magic back, all your sanity back, which sounds pretty nice. Except it sets up your health to 0. You don't die. You still need 1 hit on 0 to die, but you need to recover your health to move around. And that takes a lot of time. And a lot of magic, so then recovering the magic isn't really that useful. I also don't quite remember where I split. Like, I probably go up go up, then Anthony, and then split right after killing Anthony, I would assume. Heresy until Anthony. 69 tries, by the way. Until this. Bounty. Yeah, again, I'm always unsure about that split. I had the feeling that that extra 20 seconds, you know, from the minute, because that's minus 40, that's what I was expecting. I think the other 20 might be from a incorrect split at some point. Like I kill Anthony before going up, something like that, I'm thinking. In another run. Play hitless, yeah. So I think this is correct. It looks like the correct time save to me. Somewhat slow. Apparently another time save here. Interesting. Slow 5-circle skip maybe? Wonder. That's quite a bit. I know at least 6 of those seconds, or 7, could be from horror death skip, which I already failed, by the way. Extremely technical, frame perfect shit. That might or might not be on the gold. So I'm not sure. We got bleeding wolves. Forgot to sneak on the horror, so that's gonna be tricky later. Or now if Sally Horror decides to look at me. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky later. Sucks. Might even end the run later, we'll see. Just completely forgot my strat. Sneaking like 0.0 seconds. It's enough to make the horror attack the other one. And I think it's totally worth it. To reduce RNG. Yeah, so I feel like there might be a fake gold on this split, and then maybe the sum of S is definitely not what it looks like. So it'll be like 20 seconds difference. And to review that. Don't worry about the trapper, he's
Brother Anthony
sort of far
suspected
away.
Augustine all along.
Although it sounds close. It's only closer if you're really slow on them moving out of camera. And then you kind of have to worry up. Like maybe target run a little bit. I am saving some magic. Doing my manips. Like being kind of greedy with them. Because of this right here. Okay, that's gonna be sanity damage. Not magic damage, so it should be alright. Not sure if I should equip and equip. No, actually, no. Weird. It still got sanity damage there. Okay, I really need to be sure about this magic. I'm gonna do an early no magic message. That thing's so scary.
You are a clever man.
One, 2, 3. Actually doing manips here. You can still get TV shut off. Mental. Chat. Just don't quote me. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? A little bit too fast. Yeah, but the joke is I'm already behind now. Because of how stupidly tricky this trick is. I definitely don't want to do that. I don't know if that affects the trick. Probably not. It does. So hard, chat. Why am I scrolling that way? I don't get it. Something, it's the brain. I don't know why I'm scrolling that way. It's so hard. It was almost first try on my PV. Look. You would think bronze skip is the only thing stopping you from PVing. No. No, no, no. A very good Roberta skip is also... It's also there. So hard. That's how good the Warrior is. Even though it's pretty bad, it's still pretty good. There you go. Cancel that, please, because you have too much magic. Ooh, fast. I think that's the first time I see that. Now part 2. Frame perfect. Input. I don't know how much is per try. It's like 15 seconds, maybe. I think this part I got it like second try on the PV. Really, I'm doing it really fast. Positioning might be different. Yeah, like weird. Now the other part can be done fully consistent, by the way. This part, I would say not so much. This part is really like almost luck based because again, it's frame perfect. I got a lot of luck on a lot of runs where I just get it immediately, but sometimes it just won't budge. So this part can feel very bullshit sometimes. Can't wait for hotfix to be like this. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I still have 5 minutes, by the way, to be on estimate with a run like this. I think it's there where I don't actually know. No, it's when I read the page.
The
Whatever.
war to end all wars redefined how mankind...
Such a technical fucking trick. Yeah, believe it or not, this is for all the new maybe people or people that are not that familiar with this game. Horror game, but that shit right there is like Zelda game level of technicality. It's like SRM, GIM, warp, frame perfect shit, using save files to mess up with the game. All of that together. Just to skip one entire chapter. That was plus 4 minutes. I'm technically still saving time over playing Roberto, actually. Which is kind of funny. Roberto is, I think, it's like 7 minutes. If I remember. Or 8. So I guess I'm technically saving time over playing Roberto. Very funny. Okay, we skip the second bone chief. Pretty good. Keep missing that movement right there. Gotta work on that angle. That's pretty good. Wait, what do you mean I have 22 seconds of time save? Stop. Sumo best. Stop. What do I have 22 seconds on Peter? I think those are sanity effects. I think I got like 2 sanity effects. Or maybe just 1 bloodbath. Which could be about that time. Mental. Because we won't get any sanity effects here. Sure. Please. Still losing time on tiny stuff. The trick there to safely don't kill that trapper is to at least 1 target run. it's fine because both enemies are in your way. So it doesn't actually change your angle enough to, you know, be such a mess. We got a double shot here. Pretty cool. My health is really low. Really, really low. Hopefully I'm not like 41, because that one damage will put me into low health. 42, please. Okay. Incredible shit. Gold by like 10 seconds. Still tiny mistakes. I honestly think I'm like getting better at the game. Like I think I'm saving times in small optimizations in all sorts of places. Because I'm seeing a lot of mistakes, but I'm still not losing a lot of time in some places. So the only explanation I have for that is like, I'm overall better. I feel like there might be a thing to maybe speed up this puzzle. Like doing some kind of tricky movement or whatever, whatnot. That could be cool as well. There's some global skill to speedrunning that keeps building up. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is like
you know, Hocus Pocus helps me a lot with like super fast inputs. For example, because when I play that game, at the beginning of every level, I need to do super fast inputs that are very specific and that I cannot fail. Otherwise, the level doesn't work. And maybe that translates a little bit, you know? To when I'm doing like the specific shit on the menus, for example, which is also like fast and specific technical inputs. And of course this thing, like, I haven't played Eternal for a while, so the brain still likes does stuff on the background. Like when you stop doing something for a little bit but then come back. There's always a little bit of grow up. Like the brain was getting tired of doing it too much, you know, in the past. So if you give it some space and time, when you come back to speed games these days, I feel like I can perform much better. Nice, yeah. Chad, maybe I'm just the GOAT of this game. It's another possibility. Any sanity effects? We're nice, we're fine. Lucky Michael. That's another piece of RNG. You know, like, you could get a fucking bloodbath in Michael if the game decides to, because we don't have explosion, thanks to Roberto's Keep. And so that can be like 20 seconds. That's how much bloodbath makes you lose. 19.5 exactly, but you know. Okay, wrong side. I did one extra turn. Suck. Fucking hell. That's fine, that's fine. Got punished. Got a little bit too greedy. Is there anything here I could actually use? I don't think so. Which kinda sucks. It's like 15 seconds. Or 17 maybe. Oh, that, although that extra damage, and you didn't explode? Come on. You know what? I think it's kinda worth it. Because of the extra damage. I think I'm fine with it. 17. Holy fuck. That's 8 second. That's not an insta-kill, but it's one of the fastest you can get ever. Like the second or third faster. That's like the kind of shit you need to, you know, or I need to PV without bronze skip. That was crazy. Now, I don't know if my magic's gonna be alright. We'll see. It's you. You, and I forgot yours. Yeah, it's definitely not alright. So. Ooh, it's so bad. So this freecast right here is not even to do a multicast, because I don't have enough. It's just to walk during that spell so I can recover some magic. So we're losing a bunch of time here. Even though we got one of the best core skips. Recorded in runs. Such is the life of the speedrunner. You gain time, you lose time. Life keeps going. Oh, it's gonna be like a minute. Holy shit.
What's going on here?
That's painful. A little bit less. It's pretty deep. Another gold here. It's funny that Alex actually has battle position there. Because you just were in a room with a trapper. Yes, I can just match A there. That's true. Thanks to this version. It's so cool, actually. Probably a time save as well. Oh, but then that is not an insta text, so it's probably tied with Japanese in Japanese. Look at this, just exact magic. Crazy. That is one of the things that happens on this route. And it's because you do Trapper right before Alex 12. Magic is really tight, but it also makes it easier to do shields on doors. Makes it way safer. You don't even need to manage magic. You just have the exact amount of magic. Like here as well, it's gonna be close. Look at that. This spell is one of the cheapest spells, but level 7 is still 30 magic, you know? You still need to have some magic to do it. Wonder what happens if Eternal Darkness could be similar to Alone in the Dark? In what sense you mean? Haven't really played Alone in the Dark more than 5 minutes. That I played when I was young. So I can't really tell what are the similarities other than being horror games. Edward can be using magic powers. Is that the protagonist of Alone? It's funny that he's called Edward. There's already a similarity there. Oh, that was the split, by the way. It's when the lights turn on. I don't know how good it was. You. Brain sneeze. Okay, number 4. Trapper didn't explode. So when Trapper stops singing like that, if you're lucky enough that he actually stops singing, you can just run through it. You don't need to do a single target running. Just run through it if you see that. You know, it's like that. There's a lot of like Trapper behavior that I encourage every runner to get familiar with, because I think a lot of runners underestimate the amount of time you can save with good target running and good trapper dealing, I guess. It's really a lot. Like, there's a big difference between just spamming R and actually knowing when and how to treat trappers in different situations. And it's just like paying attention to the AI. Okay, that's me failing at everything I just said, by the way. I needed one more. These ones, it's actually really nice to make them explode, because it makes it easier for later. That's why I play risky. But that was a little bit too risky. So joke's on me. Even I make those mistakes. 3. Now that's 7 to 8 seconds from watching a cutscene. That's still probably less time than the time you lose by doing a lot of bad target running, by the way. Just so you know. Do as I say, not as I do. Exactly. Yeah. The advice is still valid. There you go. Last assignment of the run. Modern strats, you do it there. So that way you have Chatterapple for a couple places. Then you do shield here. And then you pay attention to your sanity. This kind of looks like... Is it 94? I think I need to wait a tiny bit before the pull, if I want to do it. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's more than fine. The thing is, I think you recover sanity even before the teleport. Like while you're invisible, or at least during the teleport cutscene, maybe. And so I feel like you have more sanity than when you leave the previous room. I'm not sure. And here, chill in the middle. To reveal. Just enough time to finish the reveal, even if you get the portal cancelled like that. And then we still have this pull. It's gonna disappear around here, but it's just enough to avoid the sneaking. Because you are full stamina here, which is normally where you would sneak. That's the cool part. 6. You see, Alex is not even tired. Early explosion. Good. Okay, so I really want to make this one explode. There you go. Now it should be number 1. Okay, I'm actually not sure about this height. Yeah. That's the thing. So, trappers... The trapper attack... Ooh, that's nice. It's actually not a plane. It has, like, width or height, or whatever you want to call it. It's, like, 3-dimensional. It's like a cylinder. So, even if you are on a higher plane than them, it can still catch you. Sadly. Also, I guess that disappears when you go to Trapper Dimension. You know, after activating it. I don't think I knew that. That the portal just disappears. Nice. We're losing a bunch of time here, by the way. It's the trappers. The thing is a dead run. This in a war record would be very sad in a good pace. I love this trick. So consistent to avoid the 2 frames of crouch. You know, it's kind of like Kareem or Dead Skip. You know, you can get a crouch, but if you are good enough, if you get to a level where your early Kareem is really good, then you will never get a crouch. Or you will at least always know when you could get a crouch and when it's safe, you know? Depending on, you know, you recognizing how good was your Kareem. That is crazy that I lost just that amount of seconds. It's really crazy. I thought I was losing like 30. Like, holy shit. Like, that was 1 extra cutscene and a Trapper Dimension. Are you kidding me? You wanted to make a spell, but you didn't? That was weird. It really looked like he wanted to make a spell. Like he stopped for a little bit. Position looks promising. Come on, give me at least 1 with Elia. Like, I don't remember when I got the last fast artifact after Elia. Like, okay, thanks. Really? Okay, that's fine. That's still better than my average bias. You know, like, I've seen so many bad biases. It's crazy. The possible time save here. If the game lets me attack the artifact. Okay, he's doing a spell. That's really close. Okay. You know, he can actually get you with the spell if you're too close. With Max. He has that problem. Same with Roberto. Might be some acceleration maybe on the spell. Okay, he's on this side, okay. Can use target to see where Pius is. It's a good camera, so we're matching star like crazy. Okay, we missed it. Nice. 4 bullets. That's a pretty good Pius.
Ah, that's the ticket.
$31.17. You know what that means, Chad? This fucking run. First try Roberto skip. I lost 4 minutes on Roberto skip. If you discount 4 minutes to this, how much is that? The 27. Okay, still not enough. Still not enough. But it's still pretty good.
Plans are finished. For now, at least. You have proved to be an incredible.
I mean, I lost another minute on Michael.
Mother and father would have been
So,
proud of you.
without that, maybe, it would have been a low 26. That's mental.
I'm sorry it had to be like this.
That's really
It's
crazy.
not quite the inheritance I had in mind.
Thank you for G's.
But there was so little time. And so much to do.
Ugh.
Goodbye, Alex. I will miss you.
This is a very good time for a marathon, by the way. A 31. Amazing to get on a marathon.
Up at the ancient I had brought into this world to stop Pius.
I think anything under
mistake was made clear.
like
This
33
ancient could
maybe,
lay the world to
it's
ruin
like an
just
amazing
as
marathon
easily as
time.
Pius's would have.
Anything under 35, it's a
And
good
yet-
marathon time.
As quickly as it began,
And anything under 140 is estimate.
to think
So, yeah.
that once I could not see beyond the veil of reality, to see those who dwell behind.
Thank you, Chad.
I was once a fool.
We meet again, girl.
Thank you so much for 2 fucking
Now he's
years.
back.
Holy shit, no. Holy fuck. It's been 2 years. Overcome with emotion. Okay, I really want to take a look at this gold that we have on. Yeah, that doesn't look right. There's like another minute on Heresy until Anthony. That's literally impossible. Looking at my run here. Let's see. Yeah, because this is the run where I literally... Yeah, we need to erase that. Sumo Besi is gonna look very different. Like, it's not that different. I was expecting to be over 24 now, but... Sure. But yeah, that turns Heresy until Anthony in a gold, yeah. I can still gold it by a little bit more, I think. But now it's a legit one. The other one wasn't legit at all. This is a slightly different route. What else? Oh, chat. Look, the gold that I have on Pius with fucking, you know, Korean and all that, it's exactly 4 or 0. You know, like with 0 milliseconds. So the 407, it's probably possible. Incredible. Anthony has a very good gold. Kareem's really complicated. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. This is the all run. Or not. This is the all run. Okay. I'm so confused. Hang on. Cancel. Okay, so what do I do with this gold? Let's save. Let's save this shit. I'm confused. This round beat your current splits. Would you like to save as a... No. No, you save like this. Okay, so 605. Hang on. And to take a look at the video. Let me take a look at the video chat. Here maybe. BLC maybe. This is a very messy scene right here. I can make it work. Thought about 18. Open. Okay, so after Lindsay here. End of Lindsay. Okay, so 3940. Great. Jill Anthony. Okay, 45, 46. That is 6 minutes. 6. I think. Is that correct? Six minutes 6. So that should be my gold. It is that. I'm so confused. Like 6 minutes 591. I'm so confused because here it says, you know, possible time save 1 minute 6. But I'm definitely not saving that time. Oh, I guess it did erase the other one and it replaced it with the... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So it's 6 something, not 5 something. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So now it should be correct. I think my splits now make sense. So if we come back here, I think this sum of best is legit. Like I'm like 95% sure that this is legit. I'm pretty good actually. Pretty good. Okay, we're gonna save that. I'm gonna close my game and I'm gonna show you something, chat. I'm gonna show you what I was talking about before. Remember I was talking about something 3D stuff? I'll show you that. It is called 3D Shulk Street Painting. Can I get... There you go. Chat, this is beautiful. Let me put the camera. Can I put the camera? Okay, there you go. This is the good shit, chat. You see this? No, you don't see this because I'm the camera is in the way. Okay. Fuck the camera. There you go. I guess I can put the camera a little bit. The people do this with chalk on the street. And it's like, this looks like this only from one angle. Okay? Like you're supposed to see it from a very specific angle. But it's so cool. Like, look at this shit. I love it. So if you see it from a different angle, from like the opposite angle, it looks like a very stretched image, you know? So it's like, imagine like, it's a perspective trick, you know? Like, if you see a square, you know, printed, or rather, if you print a rectangle, a long rectangle, there's one perspective where it's gonna look like a square, right? Sort of. It's kind of like that. The same idea, but very much more complex, you know? And people do like all sorts of things. Like this, you see that the kids are sitting there, you know? And you can see some of the others in the distance, for example. You see, it definitely isn't 3D, of course. And he's like flying, you know, there's like the sky. And I always play around with this idea of like making a hole in the ground. Or in the, whatever, you know, on the street. I love it. Yeah, I discovered this when I was like super young, actually. Like 12 years old, maybe? 12-year-old me was like completely amazed by this shit. These are all like small. Like look at that shit. What the fuck? It's so amazing. And it must be so hard because you need to like constantly like look from another direction, or maybe they actually stretch an image, you know, to paint it. Okay, I really don't know how they do it. I feel like maybe they do stretch an image, because when you're looking at it from a different perspective, it's nothing like this. So I guess that could be a good technique. You know, that guy is running directly at the pit. Pac-Man. It's all 2D. It's just, it's on a plane. Alright, chat. Any of you streaming now? If not, I'm gonna send you to Amber, who's doing Hyrule Warriors now. Shut up, Pandora. Because the game actually got on really longathon. Really longathon. with like a 30-hour speed run. So Umber's practicing that, I think, most likely. Yeah. Just route stuff. Clean up and practice. There you go. Thank you for watching, chat.